one man should have all the power that I've got in this scene. I'm the motherfucking king of
it's playing music. I'm gonna
there.
skip ahead.
There. After I
I'm skipping ahead some more. It's playing music in the background.
And their snake fucking plans, Adam. Your snake fucking plan, just like Ratio there. You know? Oh no!
All right.
Fully fucking revealed.
Let me skip ahead and put some context here, because I don't like the music in the background, because it could, you know, it could cause some problems. But so yeah, he's going. There's actually things I want to react to though. There's things he says that like PPP is like too full of himself. At least I thought that. But then what he drops as his premiere video, his big nuke on Godwinson, was just a giant fake, a giant kayfabe, just a big act. Pretty much making fun, mocking Hijas and Ear Juice, mocking their little conspiracy run, and praising Leo Pirate in a fake way.
All this motherfucking power. But you want to know why? You want to know why I uncovered this snake plot? I'm going to tell you exactly how we discovered this fucking snake plot and how it's all fucking come to be. And I'm fucking fired up today because I'm fucking pissed. You know? Godwinson was my best. I had him here in this very fucking room. And he fucked me. The Judas. The fucker. You know? But it's all thanks to one fucking brave man.
Guess who that's gonna be? Guess who the brave man is? Mr. Mediker? Dick? No. Leo Pirate. The 9/11 of the internet. Leo Pirate.
One fucking brave man exposed the nose. Folks, the fucking champ is here.
The
fucking real champ. You know who the real fucking champ is? He was warning us all along. The motherfucking champ is here. Champ is here. Champ is here.
All right, skip ahead.
Knew all along that nose was exposed. He knew Godwinson was a fucking leftist scumbag. He fucking knew. And the receipts have been fucking pulled. The receipts have been found of Godwinson in the leftist journalist Discord, plotting to subvert the movement. Plotting to subvert the movement for his own aims. Trying to destroy the white race. He's this bastard.
Okay, so this is pretty much a huge setup for what I'm about to play next. And it looks like it's still premiering. So let's hop into that.
Tonight, I'm exposing you as the leftist, subversive agent that you are.
Obviously, he's talking about Godwinson.
You see, I've grabbed so many of Daddy Jim's imaginary brass rings that I've just realized that's all they are. They're imaginary. The only thing real is me. And for the last 2 years, I've proved to everybody I'm the best on this microphone, in debates, in a live format. It doesn't matter.
Can I donate a few bucks for a few chugs in honor of my son, Josh Saunders? Yeah, sure. I'm always up for donations. And I will definitely chug. I don't have a tall boy here, but I have some whiskey. Yeah. I hope the super chats still work. Do the super chats still work? Or there's also Streamlabs too.
I'm the king. But no matter how many times I prove it, I'm not on the memes that are being made. I'm not on the clip channels. I'm not on Ricada Live. And why is that? It's because you're jealous, Adam. And you've been holding me back this entire time. You are putting in an imaginary glass ceiling above my head to hold me down. But I will not be held down any longer. The voice of the voiceless will be heard, Adam.
The voice of the voiceless.
I am going to expose Nose. In fact, right now, we're going to flip the camera view. And we're going to have a look at the secret images from Adam's Discord server with leftist journalists where he plots to subvert the alt-right and destroy the white race. Leo Pirate was right all along. And right now, Nose is about to be exposed.
Blog Talk Radio.
Come with me if you want to live.
And this is the remaining of it. Like, it's a huge setup. It's great. Like, what these guys do is hilarious. And the rest of it is just talk about... Wait. Does he actually do something? No. Does he actually do something? Okay, it's a huge talk about aliens blowing up the world or something. Let's play music.
Active particles high into the air.
By the way, I hate Blog Talk Radio. If you have a podcast and it's on Blog Talk Radio, you have the worst audio quality ever. I don't know. Blog Talk Radio sounds like shit by default. Every podcast you listen to on Blog Talk Radio, it sounds like shit.
When the heat finally dissipates, repulsive heat radiation
Talks about...
will be hampered by conditions for the injured might.
Okay,
miles away.
but I missed this.
Megaton blast will be many
Here we go. What's
times
this?
greater than.
After all that, I guess something comes on.
It's really good to be the cat for you motherfuckers.
Okay, let's back up. Let's back up. All right, here we go.
Eastern Standard Time. Supposedly,
He comes back at the end. Yeah, that's what I noticed.
will announce
I'm watching this live.
the existence of our alien gods.
All right,
We
is
shall
Godwinson
be-
exposed, or is this a big LARP?
Shalom.
Shalom.
Is this a giant kayfabe, or is Godwinson really exposed?
The king wins again, baby. Bow down. Bow down to the fucking king. To the fucking Chad there. Fooled all you fucking idiots there again. Blew you all the fuck out. I don't have to do shit for you motherfuckers. I don't have to make any sort of content for you motherfuckers. You fuckers will eat up any shit I fucking crap out onto the plate because I'm the new Jim. I'm the new king. I don't have to cater to you. I don't have to pander to you. I don't have to do any rants on Ralph or Dax or any of those fucking idiots. They're losers. Just like you, the audience. I am the master, fuck you. And you are my slaves. And you will fucking put up with whatever I fucking want to do. And you will entertain it all. Because you know why? Because I'm the best. I'm the funniest. I'm the most entertaining. I am the fucking king of the world.
What do you say to something like that? I mean, he got us on the joke there. He fooled us. I was curious. Damn it. Oh, God. What do you say? We got gypped. I mean, is what he's saying wrong?
Of course, there was never any drama with God. Of course, you all fell for it. You're fools. And I laugh. I laugh at you. I spit on you. It's good. It's really good to be the king.
That's good. That's a good moment. That's a good moment for PPP. Amazing. Yeah, there's that. He goes on more. He does this for like for the rest of the time. Talk about what? Talk about how much the audience sucks. I guess I'm still curious. I guess I'm gonna just hit play. Guess he's right. He got me.
Is this it for our brave hero? Has he gone mad with power and truly become the Mad King, losing his mind and quashing all criticism? Has he turned his back on his audience and betrayed the fans? Will we ever get the king that we deserve? Find out on PPP.
God, this thing continues to go on. Okay. All right. I'm still curious. Why am I curious? I shouldn't be curious, right? Okay, it's playing music. I'm still curious.
But you know what, Dick? I believe there are some things worth fucking fighting for. Unlike you, look at this fucking disgusting coward.
Oh, he's talking about Dick
Look at
Masterson.
this. Risking your life for principles is stupid. Encouraging other people to risk theirs is evil.
His neck is so fat. Yeah, his ginormous neck, dude. You could take a shit down that fucking neck. Use that as like a toilet. Jesus Christ. Nasty.
Behold the worldview of the sick fucking libertarian there. He believes that you should risk your reputation, your personal career, everything to defend lolicon,
Yeah, and that's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. And Dick is someone, Dick Masterson clearly has no principles at all. At all.
defend pedophilia. But he believes that risking your life to defend your principles and your values and what you believe in is wrong. He thinks encouraging other people to have principles and values that they would die for is wrong. What sort of libertarian is this?
That's the sort of logic I would expect from someone who lives in L.A. You know?
What sort of human being is this? This is just a nihilistic, grifting, Hollywood, disgusting fucking mindset. If you don't have one value or principle that you would die for, you don't deserve to live. Your life should be forfeit. If you don't believe that you should have rights or other people should have rights, or you just don't have any conception or ideology,
then you're pretty much brainless. You know what I mean? You're pretty much just void of any sort of thought in the head. And you're a dangerous... I think that's a pretty dangerous person right there, because that's someone that's going to enable and just allow people to do whatever, whenever, right? The sort of person that would be okay with lolly, even pedophilia. Dick Masterson wants us to hug and embrace pedos. Shit. In California, they just changed it to where... they changed it to where someone doesn't have to be registered as a sex offender as long as they're within 10 years apart. So, and this is real news. This actually happened. So, based on that, an 18-year-old could finger bang an 8-year-old. It's gross. I know. And not be put on the sex offender list. That's California. That's real. That's what you get. That's what you get when you don't have principles. That's what you get when you want to soften things for everyone. That's what you get when you start tolerating and accepting things that shouldn't be tolerated or accepted. That's what you get. That's gross. That is so gross. You know, I said it before. If God and Satan were real people and had Twitter accounts, God would be deplatformed. Satan is all about killing babies and fucking kids. Anyway, let me play this.
theology or anything about you, if you don't have any religion about you, if you don't have a fear of God in you, if you don't have any of these things, not even one thing that you would consider worth dying for, you are slime. You are the lowest of the fucking low. And this is what this man is. You know? Just a fucking shameless motherfucker. And he's gonna come out there and try and dab on fucking Tardsky. Gonna go dab on fucking Tardsky there. Do you know the reality is, Dick, when you fucking defend shit like
Tardsky, Andy Warski, he actually had a decent take on the cuties thing. Andy Warski's take on Dick Masterson's take on the whole cuties thing. Cuties is... Man, Jesus, I can't go a single stream without talking about pedophilia. Fucking A. But cuties is fucking gross. Why would anybody support that? And some people said, oh, but you don't understand. The director is a Muslim. I don't give a shit what the fuck she is. It's still gross. Oh, you don't understand. It's social commentary about how the West sexualizes kids. So to own the West, she makes a movie where kids are sexualized? What? That's fucked up. That's just pretty much doing what they do to own them. How? How does that make any sense?
Lolicon, when you fucking come out there with your full-throated defense of jerking off to pictures of children. Oh, they're just drawings. They're just drawings. Drawings of what? Drawings of children.
Right. Yeah, that's right. When I heard Dick say that, they're just drawings. They're just drawings. Finish the statement, Dick. Drawings of what? You know?
You fucking sicko. You degenerate psychopath. Fuck. And you think it's fine to profit off that, but then you tell other people not to have any sort of principles or believe in. What sort of a sick fucker are you? Well, I know exactly what sort of a sick fuck you are, Dick. Do you want to know why? Because I've been talking to Jamie.
Oh, and I bet that's not fake. Oh, I bet that one isn't a bunch of pre-recorded stuff on a soundboard.
Talking to Jamie Lynn Hughes or whatever the fuck her retarded name is there.
Wait. It seems like this is old, like I've seen this before, but it's recent because it's talking about the lolly stuff. Ah, man.
Jamie has some interesting things to say about you, Dax, because there have been...
But the Juju the clown, we already know. The Juju the cow. The cow. The Dax is a gay furry.
Been leaks out there, guys, that Dax likes to get pegged in the ass. These Discord leaks confirming that Dax...
I can't help but be racist. I'm white. I'm sorry. It's not my fault, apparently, by my race. I'm white. I'm racist.
Is a submissive in the bedroom and he likes to get fucked in the ass. So I had no choice. I had to ask Jamie. I had to ask, is this true? I just have to ask, did you actually peg Dax with a strap on?
I didn't actually. Marie did. Oh. 80s girl. Dick Masterson's girlfriend. Pegged Dick Masterson. Hey, wasn't there a guy kind of involved in comics? He was very critical of Comicsgate, I think. And Nick Rekieta did a whole stream bashing on the guy, dunking on the guy, because there was a sex tape out of him being pegged. They totally made fun of the guy for his sex tape that was leaked out. I don't remember all the details about that. Oh, man. But here you have Dick Masterson. He was pegged. He was pegged by 80s girl. Where's Nick Rekieta making fun of this? Oh, he can't. Because it's a friend. It's a friend. Okay.
I didn't actually, but Marie did, and I assume still does regularly. I remember seeing a text from her pop up talking about it, and I didn't mention anything for a while. When he did, he got all warm under the collar, but then got me my own strap-on. I enjoyed walking around with it. I guess I discovered my penis envy that day. We stopped talking before I ever got to use it again. I truly didn't intend for these messages to be distributed. The only proof would be Marie texting me about the gay stuff. But Dax would have to sue me for libel or some shit so those texts could be subpoenaed from Sprint because they're long erased. I was just telling Cam and SNP stuff because it was funny. Not coming up with stuff to leak. That is the fucking reality of Diddler Dax. The sad fucking reality.
Oh, yeah. See, that kind of puts the Dick Show in a whole other perspective, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It really puts things in a whole other perspective. What is the Dick Show, really? What is it? It's about a guy who's trying so hard to fake that he's straight. It's about a guy trying so hard to fake that he's straight. That's what it's about. He's coping. He's coping really hard, seething really hard. It makes sense. It makes so much sense now. Why he would never marry 80s girl. Why he wouldn't have kids, because he knows he couldn't trust himself around kids. Oh, I don't know. That's kind of hard. Maybe I went too far there. I mean, Dick Masterson isn't like a Boogie 1488. That's the name, right? Boogie 1488? I could have sworn I was right. Boogie 1488 said he can't be trusted around kids. Boogie 1488, YouTube's favorite person. He played Francis in that video where he was mad that the Jews were in his oven. Oh, poor Boogie. Poor Boogie. But yeah, he said he couldn't trust himself around kids. You're just not man enough to get pegged by a woman. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Nope, that's not happening.
Diddler Dax. That he...
Oh, Boogie 2988. I was off. Man. It's good to be corrected, though.
dreams of dildos. That he dreams of getting fucked in the ass, and he does, in fact, get fucked in the ass by his girlfriends with strap-ons on a regular basis. 80s girl fills up that fucking anus. Fills it the fuck up. Jamie Lynn Hughes, he fucking bought her a strap-on just like he bought fucking Marie wings there, or Jamie wings, or...
Oh, that's even worse. They're angels with strap-ons. They're angels with strap-ons. Oh, God, it's so blasphemous. Oh, fuck.
Who even gives a shit? This man's life is like a fucking soap opera. And speaking of soap operas, we'll get to Ethan Ralph in a fucking minute. Fucking Days of Our Lives fucking tier shit going on right there, guys. But this man, who for 20 years has staked his reputation on being a Chad, on being an alpha, on being dominant, on being in charge, about being loud and proud there.
Oh, he's loud and proud, all right.
His views, controlling other people. He's a submissive in the bedroom. Like I called it.
You know what? He even exposed that when he talked to Noel about porn. According to Dax Herrera, according to Dick Masterson, when you watch porn, you always put yourself in the mind of the submissive, the one being fucked. That explains so much about Dick Masterson. That explains, yes, he is the submissive. He's not the dominant. He's the one that wants to be dominated. When Dick Masterson watched straight porn, he pretends like he's the chick getting fucked in the ass. He wants that. And to him, that's normal. That's his normal.
From the fucking beginning, I knew this was the case, and it's been confirmed. That's the real Jamie. That is his ex-girlfriend explaining that Dax bought her a fucking dildo. Explaining that Marie fucks his ass with a strap-on on the regular. This is just the truth. This is the Diddler Dax that we're talking about. And when you have a perverse, sick fucking man who surrenders his natural authority over women in order to get pegged in the asshole like a fucking homosexual, it's no wonder that that sexual deviant, degenerate motherfucker there is willing to defend lolicon, willing to defend pedophiles, because he himself is a sick fucking deviant man. He's fucked up in the mind. He's buying his girlfriend strap-ons to abuse his anal cavity there. This is the alpha Chad, the man who wrote Men Are Better Than Women. I guess women are better than men at giving dick there, Dax, or do you swing both ways?
When Dax wrote that book, he was imagining himself as the woman.
Other leaks suggesting that Dax wanted to suck off some guy. He was going to pay a guy to...
Oh, there was that too. Ooh, is that the same story where Dax was dressed up as a furry?
Suck his dick? So, how fucking sick and degenerate and twisted are you, Dax? Vanilla stuff doesn't get you off anymore, so you have to get pegged by your girlfriends. That's not getting you off. You need a real cock, so you try and arrange to suck off some other man's fucking penis? That's so crazy. I don't even really want to mention it or get into it. I can believe...
Faith is into pegging? Well, Ethan Ralph better... he better be ready for that.
And pegged. Are you really going around sucking men's dicks like the leaks say, Dax? You fucking diddler, you fucking weirdo, you deviant, degenerate swine and scum.
All right, guys. I don't want to be too alarmist here, but if this is Dax's behavior, and I'm full reason to believe that it is, just not based on what PPP is saying, but also the leaked messages. And what he said, when he revealed the kind of sort of Freudian slip when he was talking to Noel about how he sees himself as the submissive. If you listen to the Dick show, Dick is around this kid quite a bit. He's around a kid quite a bit. I hope everything's good. I hope everything's good.
You filth, who say that there's nothing worth dying for except getting your asshole pegged by your fucking girlfriend.
Oh, that's just gross. PPP has a way with words here.
And then you sit there and you get up on your soapbox and you tell other men how to be successful with women while you bend over and get fucked by one in the ass? Is anybody else think that this doesn't compute, this doesn't add up, that this is insane, that this is
Is Faye gonna get Ethan Ralph to put a Maker's Mark bottle in his ass too?
fucking bullshit? That this is fucking crazy town? We're all taking the fucking crazy pills? The bumblebees are real? The black oil virus is fucking real? Diddler Dax dreams of dildos and gets fucked in his anal cavity every night by Marie. She doesn't even take his penis. He doesn't get pleasure. He doesn't get pleasure anymore from his penis being stimulated. Only the glorious prostate orgasm there for Dax.
There was an episode of the Dick show where Dick injected, I guess, water into his dick in his studio. In the studio. That was a straight thing to do. It was it seems like months ago, or was it a year ago, where that dude died because of the injections going on to his dick. There was a problem with it. The gay dude, right? The gay guy. He died. He was a gay slave. He was a slave. The master would just keep on injecting saline into the balls and shit. Dick wanted that. That was another sign that we just ignored. Another pretty good indicator that Dick is gay. Dick is in fact gay. He should just come out and embrace it.
Guys, Sean, my prostate orgasm is 10 times better than getting fucking pussy, Sean. When you get fucked up the prostate there, Sean, and you hit the G-spot and you fucking come, Sean. Oh, I feel like a man, Sean. What a fucking loser. Sits there and tells people how to live their lives. You know, people take his advice seriously.
Oh, God, and who would take advice from Dick Masterson seriously? I mean, that's horrible. Like, why would you take anything he says seriously? He doesn't even have a stable, functioning relationship with his girlfriend. He has this weird, submissive bedroom shit. You know what's funny? Is Dick would go so hard making fun of Maddox. But the shit I'm hearing about now, oh man. Maddox is just a cuck. But Maddox is a cuck with a children's bedroom. But Dick, he's a fucking degenerate. He's a gay furry. Shit, a gay furry that LARPs like as a straight guy.
And shit like this, and then he tries to interject himself and say that Kyle Rittenhouse is a piece of shit. Kyle shouldn't have done what he did. Do you know what? At least Kyle gave up his life, if he does go to jail for the rest of his life, for something he believed in, for something greater than himself, for his community, for his tribe, for his people.
Oh, did Dick Masterson disavow Kyle? Kyle, the Lone Ranger of Kenosha, the man that was defending himself. Weird. I mean, I would imagine Dick would support that guy, but probably not, because Dick is gone full fucking retarded.
For his political ideology. That's a lot more that can be said for you, you fucking shameless, grifting scumbag. You talk about your libertarian principles and freedom of speech, but you can't say faggot on your show. A word that even fucking 5-6 years ago was considered perfectly fine, and every teenager in the world said and probably still does say, because the reality is it's normal to use this word. It's
right. People say that word all the freaking time. They do. Because here online, we have to adhere to these very strict guidelines put forth by the woke progressive police, the same people that would be so quick to use these words when they get a chance.
It's a funny fucking word. It's a, but you have to cuck to advertisers and sponsors and terms of service and all this fucking shit in order to keep your grift alive. So it's F-slur. So for you, it's always money over principles. So it's not surprising you say that there's nothing worth dying for. But you want to die on that fucking hill of lolly defense and...
Oh, he'll die for money. He'll die for money.
Pedophilia defense. You go ahead there, Diddler Dax. You fucking idiot. You want to debate Worski? Worski's gonna fucking...
Dick doesn't have the mental fortitude to make anyone cheat with him. Well, he tried. He tried that with Jamie Lee, and apparently it failed. It failed, and it was so embarrassing. That's how all this stuff really started. Think about it. Wow. It started off with just a tiny snowball, and it just went from there. Oh, God.
Fucking clown on you. If he doesn't just roll over and die because Ralph told him so, and the only income he has in his life is coming from the fucking Ralph pay piggies, and he doesn't want to get blown the fuck out, and lose everything. But the reality of this whole fucking thing is that Dax probably thinks Worski is bad for business. So he's challenged him to this debate to drive a wedge between Andy and Ralph so that they can get rid of Andy. And Andy, the reality is that's what's going to happen to you if you don't fucking stand up and be a...
And you know what? I hope what happens there is that Andy Worski gets more views than the kill stream. That'd be nice. I mean, Andy Worski is a chaotic mess, but at least he's not in favor of lolly. At least he's not in favor of pedo
man,
shit.
If you roll over and die or you do whatever the fuck, you're gonna get fucked. This is all part of Diddler Dax's fucking plan. And he thinks it's funny to sabotage Ralph and fuck him over and fuck you guys over. And you still owe him your allegiance because he's Don Dax, because he has a bigger audience. I'm going to tell you right now, the reality of Dax's audience is there's like maybe a few thousand people who watch him on YouTube. His viewership is fucking low. His podcast downloads are low. All this Patreon shit is fake as fuck. He doesn't make $20,000 a month. Those numbers are inflated. He's just projecting success and the hopes of obtaining success.
Is that true? I wonder what his downloads look like. I'm curious about that. And I'm not sure how you'd fake the Patreon numbers.
This is his whole fucking life. Why does he live in LA? It's not because it's nice there or he has a great property, a great home, a great place to live. It's because he wants to appear successful. He wants to appear like he's a king, even though he's not, in the hopes that somebody will go, oh, look, what a winner, what a king, and treat him as such. But he is not. He lives in a fucking crack shack in Compton. It sucks ass. The Barbie fucking dream man.
The Barbie Dream Mansion. Yes. Yes. I've seen so much footage of his house, and it's so sad that he caught it the Barbie Dream Mansion. Oh God, did you guys ever get a chance to watch that security cam footage where Dick Masterson is out there by his front door trying to get 80s girl to come back in with him? Obviously apologizing for some fight they had. He's watching it, listening to music, crying. And he's sending that video to who? 80s girl. Man, where the fuck is Maddox right now? I don't care about that guy, but where the fuck is Maddox? This would be his time to dunk all over Dick. Just dunk on him hard. The dab on him. Dab left and right. Matt Jarbo's doing that with Ethan Ralph. Matt Jarbo's coming back very strong. Where's Maddox?
Mansion there turns out to be a crack shack. He drives like a Chevy Silverado. He doesn't drive a Lamborghini. He doesn't drive a Ferrari. He's not a king. He's not a god. He's not that rich. He's not that wealthy. Guys, he's just a pretender. He never made it in Hollywood, and he's never going to. He needs to get the fuck out of Hollywood. It's bad for his mind. It's poisoning his fucking mind. He goes off on all these crazy fucking insane tangents about Lolicon and about Kyle Rittenhouse, just alienating the average person.
Oh man, he went on a rant against Kyle. I need to play that. That would probably be that should be my next video on this channel.
Person who listens to his show to the point where a lot of them are just going to say, fuck you, man. Fuck you. We're right-wing guys.
Right? A lot of the people that listen to the Dick Show, they love guns. They love America. They're patriots. They're not going to support him after hearing that shit.
Guys, you aren't going to stand with Kyle? Fuck you. You don't believe in principles? You don't believe in defending values? Why should we stand up for you? If you wouldn't die for us or you wouldn't stand up for us, why should we believe in you? No one believes in you because you're a joke and a grifter and a scam. You're fucking the Wizard of Oz. It's all a fucking fairy tale fantasy scam. You have feet of clay. The moment you're put in there with somebody like me who doesn't respect you, who doesn't kiss your ass just for being Dick Masterson, you melt down and you spurg out and you have nothing. You have no banter. You have nothing good because you're a fraud. You flunked out of improv. You flunked out of improv class. That fucking comedy club or whatever the fuck, UCB or whatever it is you were in, buddy. You fucking sucked at improv and they fucking kicked you out because you sucked and you're a fucking idiot. And you turned on the fucking hand that fed you in Maddox and you tried to do a Scott Adams fucking burial of Maddox. And sure, it carried you for a couple years, but now nobody wants to hear about Maddox. Nobody fucking cares. Right. It's up to you to carry.
Maddox, where are you? Like, this was your time to come back, man, but it's too late for him. I think he's too far gone.
Your show and be entertaining and be good. And the reality is you're not entertaining. You suck. You're not quick on your feet. You're a fucking joke. You got exposed by me, who's a fucking nobody. Who's a fucking nobody.
Oh, that was true. That is true.
Nobody. I'm not some king. I don't pretend to be some god. You know. And as soon as you faced any opposition that wasn't willing to cooperate with you and kiss your ass, you got blown the fuck out. That's the reality. You think that you're more than you are. You are nothing. And you keep trying to live that Hollywood dream, buddy. You keep trying to chase it. Pal, soon you're on the wrong side of 40, then the wrong side of 50. If you didn't make it in your 20s and you haven't made it in your 30s, what makes you think you're going to make it in your 40s and 50s?
Yeah, what are an 80s girl? She's like, what, 43, 46? She's kind of old, right? I mean, she's, wait, she's not 43. No way. Can't be true. I must be making that up right now. How old is 80s girl? How old is she? I know she's old enough to where her, like she might be past the time to be bearing kids. God, that uterus has to be drying up now. God. And she's with Dick because she depends on him. That's all she knows. All she has. And she's a school teacher. Oh, God.
50s in Hollywood and be a mainstream comedian and sell out clubs and be the next Joe Rogan. The reality is you're going to be the next Charlie Mencia. Some fucking loser that steals his material and fucking sucks. Don't bullshit me. You can't do stand-up. You can't do improv. You can't do anything. You have no talent. The peak of your career was being in a Pizza Hut commercial as the inner monologue for a narcissistic 20-year-old diva model bitch. Because that's what you are. You're just as vain and just as shallow and just as fucking retarded and soulless and hollow and worthless as some 20-year-old model slut whose only experience in life is sucking cock and getting her...
Okay. Now, apparently he says something about Ethan Ralph here, so let me skip ahead.
Christ. You preach against him, you preach against principles, you preach against values, and you defend lolicon as you get pegged up the stab you in the back and take you down, man. And that's just the problems that you have with the kill stream and your show and all that it's boring. No guests want to come on.
Let's go back a bit.
Like direct correspondence, like sands through the hourglass. Thus are the days of our gunts there. It's just...
Okay, so now he's talking about Ethan Ralph, about the soap opera over here, The Days of Our Lives. Okay.
It's fucking nutty. And he thinks that he's coming back. But guests have canceled left and right. No one wants to come on.
Didn't Red Bar dunk on the kill stream pretty hard? Because, what was that guest they had? Chrissy something. I don't know. I just saw that clip. I was like, oh man, you get dunked on here. They don't even know who you are. They're like, the kill stream, I think it has so many hosts. You don't know who's the host of the show.
Come on his show. The guests that do come on, like Chrissy Mayer, are fucking dunking on him. Just fucking dabbing on him, talking about putting thumbs up asses and grabbing high school girls at a parking lot. Fucking Larry's dabbing on him. Bibble's making fun of him and he doesn't realize. There's fuck all he can do. Like, everybody in his camp is against him. I know this. I have people inside the camp. People are just waiting for the right moment to fucking stab you in the back and take you down, man. And that's just the problems that you have with the kill stream and your show and all that it's boring. No guests want to come on. You've been discredited and made a joke and there's sex tapes. You have to deal with the fact that you have an 18-year-old girl who, as we learned yesterday, he's trying to get pregnant so he can have children because he thinks he can afford.
So that is true. We weren't making that up.
Them there. What a fucking nightmare for these fucking children. What fucking hell they're living in. They would be living in. I can't even...
Oh God, CPS is going to be in their life so fast.
Even imagine. Probably...
Those kids are going to become... They'll be wards of the state.
By the time they're 5 or 6 years old, Ralph might even be dead. Certainly by the time they're a teenager, you know, they're going to have no father, be raised by some fucking teen mom with no experience in the real world.
If they're not drowned in a bathtub.
Living off public welfare and benefits in a white trash home. No chance of upward mobility, no chance of making something.
I mean, there's a chance that Mr. Vickers could probably buy that home, maybe. I mean, and then there's no home.
Something of themselves. Just getting fucked up, their heads filled with crazy conspiracy theories and fucked up shit before they even have an opportunity to think for themselves. Would be very fucked up. But he has to deal with the fact he has this crazy 18-year-old psycho cunt who has like a humiliation fetish, who's into like femdomming, who's into blackmail, who collects...
into blackmail. Of course she... Oh, black... I'm sure she fantasizes about blackmails being inside her.
Dirt on her ex-boyfriends or whatever. This crazy cunt who he released revenge porn on and now can hang those charges over his head, who he's going to get pregnant and then have a child, and she'll be able to get married, and she'll hang that over his head and extort him for money and this and that. And he has $50,000 maybe.
That $50,000 is going to go really quick. That's going to go quick. Just one child. But not even, dude. That $50,000 is going to be drained just from giving birth, just from the hospital bills. Not even that. Let's back up. That $50,000 is going to be drained from the hospital bills of the hospital visit that Faith had, that her family is not going to cover.
Maybe according to 80 he has 50,000. If he does and he has a kid or two kids, holy fuck, the expenditures of clothes and food and diapers and this.
And Faith's medical bills, that's also going to be a drain.
This and that and toys, all this stuff. It is going to drain him so quick, he has no fucking idea. Financially, this will drain the fuck out of him. Emotionally, it will drain the fuck out of him. Why? So he can do this LARP?
There's got to be no kill stream during that. Oh, no. Phantom Organization is hoping to get a pill stream. I'm thinking we're going to get a hobo stream. When the next pill stream comes, it's going to be the worst. It's going to be the last one. It's going to be the last one. That's it.
To his audience like he's a traditional guy, like he lives this traditional Christian lifestyle. He's married with kids. Meanwhile, he's getting divorced and remarried. He's having sex outside of wedlock. He's releasing sex tapes. He's making sex tapes. You know, he does constant hit pieces and smears on people. He's just a slimy fucker, but he wants to pretend to you guys that he has like this traditional right-wing approach to things. And he just wants to live that LARP and that fantasy. And it's very quickly going to turn from a fantasy into a fucking nightmare. This cunt is going to ride him for all he's fucking worth.
Well, she's literally riding him now. Literally. Oh, God, that's horrible.
Take every penny and leave.
You know she's fucking psychotic if she's willing to ride the gun.
Leave him broken. And the stories that she'll tell after they break up, because let's face it, a divorce is going to happen. Is you guys foresee this lasting 20, 30 years? I don't.
I don't see this lasting 5 years, bro. This is not going to last 5 years.
I mean, holy shit. And when it does happen and all the details start to come out on you, Ethan, I mean, this is going to make days of our lives.
I just play the music again.
Lives seem like fucking nothing.
It's on the music.
He's fucking everything up. He needs to stop doing this. Drugs and have dependencies. He fucked up terribly. And now he's reaping what he sowed. And a shitty hands-off approach he took to parenting. And it's just the reality. Faith is a lying, sociopathic, manipulative cunt who stabbed her family in the back, has stabbed Ralph in the back, has shown that the only interest she has in anything is lying and conning other people to get her own way. So she deserves everything that's come to her. And after she went back to him after the sex tape, that's when I lost all sympathy for Faith.
Right.
Fuck.
That's exactly then. That's the moment then that I lost faith in her. I lost faith in Faith. Before that, when during the Chris stream, I guess the ex-boyfriend, during that stream, it dawned on me and how much of a manipulative, crazy girl Faye is. That she's not this innocent girl. No. She's just this teenager who, like, she's gonna get what she wants, when she wants it, how she wants it, and no one can tell her no. She's one of those psychotic girls that use self-harm and suicide as leverage. Man. Anyway. Wow. We learned a lot here. Hard Talk Radio, guys. We talked about zombies, talked about Plants versus Zombies. Sorry. Zombies versus Rioters. The game that we should have, the game that we need now more than ever. Call of Duty Kenosha, is that going to be a thing? Call of Duty Portland? Please, please. I would like that. That would be a crazy thing, right? If there's a Call of Duty where there's, instead of a zombie mode, it's a riot mode. And you could choose to be the Rioter or the Patriot. That would be fun. We talked about zombie movies, zombie shows, zombie books, all that stuff. I had Faith. Maybe, not maybe. And then listen to PPP kind of explain some things here. It was going to be exposing Godwinson. But no, we were duped. But we got something kind of cool. I like that. Talked about Dick Masterson. Yeah. I think in the end of this all, talking about this stuff, this internet drama stuff, Ethan Ralph and Dick Masterson, these are guys that have amassed quite a bit of following. Just, I said this before too, like the podcasts you listen to, the streamers you follow, don't idolize them. Do not ever idolize them, okay? Even PPP, don't worship him, okay? Don't be that guy. Don't do that. That's a mistake. We're fuck-ups. We're all fuck-ups to some degree. PPP seems to embrace his flaws. And that's a good trait. Embrace your flaws. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this. Y'all take it easy and be safe.